Welcome to another episode of Chat with Jay. Before you leave this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification icon. With me here is an amazing young man. You know, as we always do, we don't introduce them because we might end up making mistakes. So we'll leave the floor for him to, tell us who he is. Brother, welcome to Chat with Jay.
Thank you.
It's nice seeing you.
Nice meeting you once again.
So tell us your name and then what you do.
Okay, so I'm Leo Lyrics, and aka like most people call me Ataya God. I'm actually a tea advocate.
Okay.
That is the culture tea we talk about, like the Ataya. So I'm a green tea advocate. I'm a publicist as well, publicist PR,
Okay.
and I'm a pundit on 3 Music TV.
Wow. We are privileged to have you on Chat with Jay.
Thank you.
All right, so run us through what you do as a publicist, a PR, a tea advocate, and then, run us through all the 3.
I think we should take it one
after the
one
other.
after the
Sure.
other.
Okay, so
So which one goes first?
let's go with the publicist.
Okay, so as a publicist, I basically work with a couple of people. So I work with Kwesi,
Okay.
an actor in the movie, like in the Ghanaian movie industry.
Okay.
So I work with Kwesi as his PR. I work with a couple of artists as well. Kwame Rhymes is up and coming.
Okay.
I work with I've worked with Zilla, right? We still work. Buzz Discovery Artist of the Year 2017, and I work with Kafui Cuts.
Okay.
Is also in there. I work with a couple artists.
Wow.
Yeah. So what I basically do is I collect data and look for a way to project the artist or the person's image.
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow. And I think to be a publicist is not just by updating it on your social media profile, but a lot goes into it.
Yeah, very
good. What inspired you to become a tea advocate, and give us some few health benefits of it?
Okay, so I was basically having fun.
Okay.
It wasn't something I wanted to actually do. It wasn't too serious. I was actually catching cruise. When I go to the base, normally where boys sit and have fun, we go there, we drink, we laugh, we have conversations. So one time I think I was there and I just took a picture and posted it.
Okay.
I posted it. I think I had a few comments coming through, and it was fun. So I thought, okay, why don't I just do this? Like, post more pictures. Sometimes the arrangement, the manner in which you post, tell stories and stuff. So I was just trying different images with the shots and stuff. And then one time I said, okay, like the way people are vibing to it, why don't I just change the face a bit? So I actually called a friend. That was actually the first shot. Okay. So I called a friend who has a voice in like their boys, only a boys.
Yeah.
To my friend and I was member around. So I went out. It was actually unofficial. I was just trying my hands on something. So, initially I didn't know how to cook.
Okay.
So I went there because I actually wanted to start practicing. Like, the feeling is different when you cook for your people.
Yeah.
And it's different when you cook for others.
Yeah.
Okay. And sometimes your friends won't actually tell you how it actually tastes because they feel like, oh yeah, I'm from
Yeah.
So the outsiders can actually give you a proper review.
Yeah.
So I went there and I actually had my very first shot. That was the first time I was actually learning how to cook.
Okay.
So I went there, I had my first shot, and it was great. So I think after then, I tried a couple of arrangements with other people just to see how the vibe will catch. I didn't actually think it would go that far. I was just catching the vibe with what I was doing.
Okay. Okay, that's nice. One thing I've always believed in is, no matter what people say about whatever I want to start, so long as I make up my mind that this is what I want to do, nothing is going to stop me.
Exactly.
Regardless of the good or bad reviews people give me. I still use that as a stepping stone to
Sure.
push myself
Exactly.
up. I can see we have a branded. I don't know how we call
This is actually hip flags. You know, people actually put the you know what I mean in it. But then this is actually Ataya hip flags for me. Like this is actually a gift from Sips and Gifts. They actually made this specially for me. So
that's nice. It says Sips and Gifts.
Yeah, Sips and Gifts.
Okay. So can you tell us what they actually do? The Sips and Gifts.
Oh, they actually sell. She's actually into perfumes. She's actually a businesswoman. She does most of these things. So like things you love to order. Yeah, she does packages for. She actually cooks as well. So yeah, she's into a lot.
Wow. Yeah, I think we have to recommend her to.
Yeah, I do recommend her for. Maybe I say oh yeah wedding and as I say on your decor ni sani when na I say on to nyama we bia. Yeah. Her name is actually Kiki, but the brand name is Sips and Gifts. Yeah. So they made this for me.
All right. I think this contains some
local. You want to check.
Make we have a feel of fun. Yeah. Right. So what ingredients do you normally use for this?
Oh, this is basically green tea.
Okay.
But you know it has a cultural orientation. That is why it's called Ataya. So I actually want to school you a bit on not like I'm actually teaching, but I actually want to explain how exactly. So this is actually green tea. When you check the label, the product label itself is Chinese green tea. But the cultural orientation is from Senegal. So like it's a Senegalese tea culture. You understand? So me na me de adiene. If I say me na me de adiene by inti matuni din say Ataya. What you say? And you know, the Ataya itself is just the green tea they cook. But then the additives are what I add to make it my trademark. You understand? Yeah.
All right. So give us just three health benefits of Ataya.
You know, one time I remember I was going to play match. Match in terms of football match. Those times I used to play football. Like I really play football. I still love playing football. Anytime I have a free time, I do play. So it was Intersite. Now about Intersite 2017. Manteri Park, the park opposite the stadium, the Tema Stadium. So you know, I was very exhausted that day. I came home from a trip and I was like, "Bobo," and then and they called me like, "Oh, Charlie, I didn't know." They called me and said, "Oh, Charlie, there were serious galabio, Tibeboy, like that thing." You know, it was my team and they were playing, so I had to go. Like I was actually tired.
Yeah.
Then there was this guy, Cantona. Cantona, that guy, he did for. Charlie, your park no so I just start you before I ever start you buy now kita dey we about you say. That time na me starting at. Na me starting no at. Enti obo kita dey we about you say no dey brand me. Say me njina me no kakra. Say I dey ni no say be dem no kakra. Be say be do ya me say na be bobo na say oti as a ponko. Like unti bread. You understand? So it's more like an energy booster. And it makes you eat well. But I know aside, it boosts your immune system, it lowers your cholesterol, and there are additives in there like ginger that reduces your heart risk. So it's a very, very good product health-wise.
I think don't give us the full ingredients because that's your recipe.
Exactly.
We don't want to. Exactly. We don't want to spoil business here.
Exactly.
All right. So I think let me give it a sip. Can you take it on empty stomach? Like
yeah, you can, but then mostly advisable when you want to eat. Or you probably be away dinner for a share now per se.
Okay, that's nice. Charlie, local tea by the Ataya God. We did say we need some match be na say one take it time na so far. All right, so how is the entertainment industry treating you as a publicist and a PR?
Very well.
Very well.
Yeah, I understand people have challenges. But then I believe Ejuma bi ani wa we are challenges in him. What you here.
Yeah.
And how you see it, how you perceive it is what defines you. So I honestly don't look at the negatives.
Right.
I look at what inspires me in there and what can keep me going. So that is what I want to do.
Right.
So I don't think I have. Okay, there might be, but then I don't think I'm focused on that. I think I look at what can actually keep my work going and let my work speak for me.
Oh, okay. Whom do you look up to in the industry? Like we have celebrity
Celebrities. If I say I didn't look up to anyone, I'll be lying.
Sure.
When I first started this, initially I started as a hype man. Yeah. So I was actually working with Lexus. That's Amrado's road manager. Yeah. So I would say he actually schooled me. So in the publicists PR aspect, he taught me a lot. So it's like he's like a godfather to me. So I look up to him. Yeah. Then when I was coming, I remember when I was coming in, he gave me a couple of people to look up to. You understand? So honestly, I used to look up to Elombini a lot.
Wow.
Elombini. I used to look up to Elombini. I used to look up to Obi. That's Pat Rankin's man, road guy like that. PR, yeah. Okay. And I used to look up to. There are lots of them. So Beanie, I used to look Claude. You know Claude, right?
Claude,
yeah. Claude is like a personal person to me. Wow. Yeah, I used to look up to Zeda, a couple, yeah.
They are great guys, and
yeah, very good guys.
It's good to look up to people who are ahead of you to learn more from them. I don't see you to be an upcoming one because your write-ups and how you pull yourself out, even on social media, it's top-notch. Yes,
I'm humbled.
I really follow you a lot, and I don't take you for granted.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good. All right. Now let's go to your school tour, next generation
school tour. Yeah.
Tour. Okay, tell us something about that.
Yeah. So Ataya is actually a business brand now. So it's like an umbrella that has people under it. So Ataya Nation itself is like the T project, but then we have subdivisions under it. So the Ataya, the next generation school tour is part of the Ataya Nation project. Okay. So next generation school tour, funny enough, is actually a friend of mine. Like we went to school together. We were like from elementary school up.
Okay.
So big shouts to Gascos.
Wow.
One time we went to our school's anniversary and we were coming home. We were in his car and we had a conversation. So he came up with an idea I actually had in mind, but subconsciously it was there. I just didn't think about actually doing it. So when he mentioned it, I was like, no, we should do this. So the next generation school tour is actually a name that came from him, not me.
Wow.
So next generation is from Gascos, but then we work together. Okay. So what we actually do is to go around the schools and inspire the kids and make them feel like they are actually people who they want to be. They can actually be who they want to be. So yeah, they can actually work on it. We help them work on their self-image. Yeah.
Wow. All right. So back to the next generation school tour. How many schools have you visited so far?
We visited, I think, 6 schools.
6 schools.
In last year. That's last year. This year we haven't officially started any. So me and the team are working behind closed doors so that we can actually officially commence. Maybe I cannot disclose the date, but maybe soon. Yeah.
All right. And how is the support from friends and the public as well?
Oh,
because I know when you go, definitely you leave some souvenirs behind.
Exactly.
Yes. So how do you fund all that?
It's been interesting. I won't say it's been tough. It's been interesting because I believe in challenges and experiences. Yeah. So I believe anything that comes to you, I believe it's God that brings it to you. Yeah. So God won't give you something you cannot do or you can't go through it. So it's been interesting. Like the support has been amazing. From some of them I don't even expect. They come through for us. So yeah, we're fine.
All right,
but then we still look up to. We are still open to people who actually want to help us. So,
okay. So guys, it's a good initiative they have taken upon themselves to do, and they really need our support, regardless of whatever. Sometimes when we say address shepherds, support them in cash, because they leave souvenirs behind. At least let's support them, and I'll let him leave his contacts so you talk to him. He's a good person. All right. So let's go to the New Dawn. The New Dawn. It's I've heard so much about the New Dawn, but I really want to hear from you as a publicist. And I don't know if you are the PR there, but I really want to hear from you what the New Dawn is about here in Ashaiman.
I'm not even supposed to ask you a question on yourself, but then what have you heard about New Dawn?
All right, so the last time I was told it's a group of sensible youths.
Who was that?
That was what I was told. He said it's a group of sensible youths who have taken upon themselves to help the people of Ashaiman.
I see.
Yes, that's what I.
So like that's in quotes how he described us.
Yes, that's how.
All right, big shouts to whoever said that. But then, as a collective unit, the New Dawn is not for me.
Okay.
It's not for any of the ones who actually came up with the movement. It's for everybody.
Okay. It's
a movement that actually seeks for the betterment of the people of Ashaiman. You and I can testify that things are not going well.
Yeah.
So a group of people came together, sat and said, look, we have to change the way things look.
Yeah.
We have to come together and get to the people to change the way things look. So that is what New Dawn is about, a non-political movement that is seeking to change the face of the way things look. Yeah.
Okay.
In their community, yeah, and that's how I put it.
Okay. So so far, what has been the progress? Do you have people who support the movement? Let's say, for instance, the MC or the sitting MP.
No, take them out of the picture. I don't want to have discussions about
Sure.
them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we are to bring that, it means we are trying to go political.
No, not that in that sense, but I don't want to tackle any issue in line with them. Okay. Yeah. I don't want to sound a bit too personal, but
so
I don't want to tackle an issue.
Let's take them out.
Yes. So let's talk about New Dawn.
New Dawn. Yes.
So New Dawn for the time being, I don't think has had any funds from anywhere.
Okay.
They do everything themselves. So maybe going forward, probably, but then for now they do everything themselves.
Welcome back to the channel. It's another episode of Chat with Jay, and we are here today at Downtown City. Downtown City is off the Katamanso Road. They have bar, restaurant, live band, swimming pool, car park, and a nightclub. And the most amazing part, and like the is Jacuzzi Enterprise. Jacuzzi Enterprise deals in cars, building materials, and they do construction as well. Let me not take this out. They do sales of land, not Asasia, Mansun, Edahon. They have legit land they sell. For more information, contact Jacuzzi Enterprise on 0244 05 45 891 0244 04 5891. Jacuzzi Enterprise has the best, no doubt about that. All right, so as we were talking about the New Dawn, per what I heard during the last demonstration, we were told within 2 months they will start working on our forsaken roads.
Exactly.
How far has that gone?
If you haven't heard anything about it, I don't think I have.
Yeah.
We both haven't heard anything. Sure. We were there when we all went to demonstrate for good roads, and nothing was done about it. So I don't know who came to or who is going to. The way it is, that's just how it is. I haven't heard anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as you said, I didn't hear of anyone.
I don't know who is coming to tell me, but then I haven't heard anything.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we should just leave it as it is. But
I'm
praying.
The point here is, we grew up here. Okay, for me personally, I lived all my life here, and I'm a witness to how we have been the previous years and now. Okay, say na yete no, sa na yete, what you see, and it doesn't even look like we want something to happen. Okay, it looks like we are okay with the situation. So if we keep living it the way it is, then this is just how we are going to be, and even worse. And to yenja, say onsu betoka o, mensu nyame bechira me, enya nyame bechira ye ne atoka, but otoka na untimi ntwi ha, but ufie wa ha. What you see? Until we are my agency.
All right, so run us through your social media handles if someone wants to book you for the local tea, and then to book you as a publicist.
Because my social media handles are Lyrics on Facebook. Lyrics, the lyrics is spelled L-Y-R-I-X as in times and S, not the lyrics. So L-Y-R-I-X and S, Lyrics. And I'm on TikTok as Ataya God, and I'm on Instagram as Ataya God. I'm not on Twitter for the time being. So Instagram and TikTok, Instagram and TikTok as Ataya God, then Facebook, Lyrics. Then if you with the T, you can reach me on 0546 454014, 0546 454014. Stock business. A big thank you to Chat with JPixels. That's his name. This is a very great platform. You have to be here, Charlie. Don't take it for granted. And shouts to Ataya Nation, Charlie. And peace out.
My brother, thank you so much for responding to our call, and we are forever grateful.
Thank you too.
Charlie.
Thank you too.
Right.
Thank you for having me
Bless
too.
up. Bless up. All right. Before you leave this channel, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you'll be the first to see any content we release online. See you in the next episode.